Unfortunately, it's much more difficult to do well in PvP these days, and it's virtually impossible to have fun. I have the reasons to explain. So number one, it's the advancement in technology, but the widening gap in imbalance between players that can afford all the equipment and players that can't. As technology's advanced, whether it's for the worse or for the better, there's more features, there's more upgrade, better devices, multiple choices, more keyboards, more mouses with more buttons on, but they do come with a cost. Now, a normal player that has a basic setup is guaranteed to lose and not do well in multiplayer. That's what it comes down to. It's not in-game performance, skill, matchmaking. It's whether you can afford to pay to win. It's pay to win, basically. You have to have a mouse with 7 buttons on. You have to have a keyboard that lights up. You have to have headphones which have better hearing or whatever. And then you've got to have a certain screen with a better refresh so you react much quicker and you can see better. It's pathetic. It's not down to actual performance in skill. It's down to who's got the most money, who can get the biggest advantage. That's how pathetic it is. The second reason is the rise of esports and the streamers and the content creators, that type of stuff. They have ruined gaming because with them making gaming more popular, it's more mainstream, more greedy, more money grabbing techniques added in now, microtransactions, loot boxes, paywalls, and also mainstream SJWs coming in on another platform, ruining it. But esports has made games overall too competitive and not fun. That's what's happened. Gaming has become too serious in all multiplayer based games. A lot of people seem to have the obsession, fixation on a meta, on a certain technique or ability, and everybody seems to follow like sheep, whether they're looking up to a pro player or a streamer. They follow like sheep. They all do the same thing, and then a normal person like me comes along, is guaranteed to lose because I'm not doing what they're doing, either because I don't want to follow or because I can't do it. I don't stand a chance. So yet again, it's not down to actual raw skill, it's down to who's got the bigger advantage. It's pathetic, isn't it? And then the third one, poor matchmaking. The reason why you're not doing well in PvP is because you're being unfairly matched, whether it be you're on a winning streak, you're guaranteed to lose the next match because they don't want you to do well, or it's just in general bad matchmaking. You're faced against a pathetic, desperate piece of shit tryhard or a clan or clan member and you don't stand a chance. You try and play, you try and have fun, but no, all these serious, robotic idiots, no, are going to ruin it for you. Pathetic, isn't it? The final reason from a personal experience is the amount of scripting and bullshit in-game. If there's a glimpse of hope of me doing well, the game will specifically lag, stutter, micro-freeze when the next enemy appears or when I'm getting shot at by an enemy, so I don't have any chance of defending myself. And it seems to happen too regular. And if it's not that, it's the enemy teleporting, and if it's not that, it's the enemy absorbing way too much damage than usual. And then if it's not that, it's down to boosting when I'm facing a weaker opponent, and yet their team, their abilities, their players perform better, whereas my stronger team is actually downgraded and performs worse